It's regional finals week, and tonight's matchup is Wayland Academy from Beaver Dam, Wisconsin versus the Winnebago Lutheran Academy from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin for the regional championship. Wayland comes in with a record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 0 ties. Wayland has a strong team of culturally diverse players coming off a victory over Algoma 1-0. WLA comes in with a record of 19 wins, 1 loss, and 5 ties, tallying their 12th defensive shutout, this time over NEW Lutheran 2-0. WLA's high-powered offense hits the goal pole 5 times in the last game and is looking for offensive ways to finish. It's playoff time and the stakes are high. The winner of tonight's game will be crowned the regional champion. And tonight, playoff starters for WLA: Nick Paul at goal, Mason Koblik and Jacob Zunker at outside defense, and John O'Connor and Zach Schrader at central defense. And the midfield is led by Travis Clary and Kyler Narrance, with Josh Thiesfeld and Johnny Peterson as outside midfielders. And finally, those high-powered offensive striking forwards, Zach Wright and Luke Mayhawk. Today's broadcast is copyrighted and protected by the Jim and John Show, but we want our WLA families to share it. The opinions expressed during the Jim and John Show are ours and not WLA or any other affiliates of WLA. So, go ahead and enjoy today's broadcast.
Do it again, BB! Won't be beat! Won't be beat! Let's go! Come on, let's do it!
Well, it's the second round of the playoff games, Jim. The championship for the regional. WLA comes in winning their first game against. Who did we play, Jim?
What's that?
Who did we play last game?
New Lutheran.
Green Bay. NEW Lutheran, yes. Out of Green Bay. And tonight we play Wayland Academy out of Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. They are positioned at number 7, WLA coming in at number 2. They do have one common opponent, and that is St. Lawrence. They got beat 6-0. And, of course, we've tied St. Lawrence twice in both games.
Well, it's tournament time, round 2. You can tell it's a special night. We got a special guest here with us. We'll be introducing in a few minutes. And let's play some soccer, John. What do you say?
Awesome. Hey, it's a beautiful night tonight. 59 degrees, no wind. Field conditions look good. A little bumpy, but they look good. And we're off. Johnny Peterson with the ball coming down the line. Bumped off the ball. Here comes Zunker for a nice side. Oh, no, I don't need that. Thank you. And turning the ball over. WLA is moving back. Here comes Luke to go against Wayland. Wayland puts it to the center. Good footwork by the midfielder for Wayland Academy.
It's a nice win by Josh Thiesfeld.
As we say every week, WLA kind of feels out their opponent in the first 5-10 minutes of the game. I always hope that, we don't get a score. The only loss they had this year was against Sheboygan, who scored in the first 28 seconds. I think that kind of took the wind out of their sails and went, whoa. Now, that's after playing 8 games in probably 10 days, Jim. So...
yeah, that was a rough stretch right there. You know, we don't know a lot about Wayland. They're an independent, so they kind of pick and choose who they play. They've played some big schools this year. They've also played Lamira twice, so, I mean, hard to gauge, but early on the skill set looks really good, John, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I didn't even take Lamira into account. I think they beat them 6-0 or something like that. You know, that's hard to gauge that because, here comes it. Oh, hey, that's very dangerous, taking them down like that. First corner kick for WLA. We had a number of corner kicks last game, Jim, absolutely perfect. I went back and looked at the film. There was only one that was out at the 17. Everything else was an absolutely perfect corner kick. Now, hopefully tonight we can not only have good kicks, but actually put them in. So here we go.
Right? I think Zach in the corner.
Yep.
It's a good ball.
Another good ball over the goalie's head, and it's... Oh! We had the chance, Jim.
Johnny Peterson had a left foot there, and the defender just tipped it away right before he kicked it. That was a great ball.
Yeah, awesome ball. I thought that might go in. That looked so delicious. Throw in. I thought they were switching the call there, but it is a throw in, Wayland Academy. Hard to tell so far, but when they were warming up, to me, their defense looked a little pokey, but we'll see what happens.
Appears that their best athletes, as per normal, are up in the midfield and attackers, so hopefully we can get a couple on their defense here.
Oh, right there, through ball. Oh, nice cleanup by number 5 on the defense. Otherwise, that was a one-on-one with the goalie. Just hate when they wear the same colored shorts as a goalie, Jim. That's always...
Yeah, it shouldn't be any color at all.
I just don't understand. I don't... There was a game where they had this... Oh!
Thought Johnny was going to go for
I
that.
thought Johnny had an angle there, hard to see, but it was out a little bit in front of him, and he kind of shut it off instead of, going through. I'm a big believer in keep going, even if the goalie gets it. You never know if it's going to be a bobble.
And if there's a whistle, we even go a little bit yet there, right?
Right? Ooh, just past Zach, right?
Kyler Narrant's coming off a phenomenal game against New Lutheran. I thought that was his most aggressive game of the year.
Yeah, he really he had some pretty nice shots. He had a few over the top, but he played very aggressively. There's the cleanup by Zach.
There.
John O'Connor
Very
looking
nice.
up the
Very
field.
nice.
Here comes the 2 forwards. Luke slows it down. Oh, tries a through ball up the center. Here comes Travis Cleary to clean it up. Oh, look at this. Here could be, Jim. Oh, nice cleanup by Wayland.
Well, the Energizer Bunny number 7 in white again tonight. Looks like he brought everything just like he did on Thursday.
Yeah, he was our post-game interview, and it was really fun to listen to Travis because he just was determined and gritty to put some of those scores in.
Is he telling you to stop?
Hold the 6 and come out!
Couldn't tell. He didn't hold his hands up.
I didn't see him.
He was doing this in front of him. I didn't know if that's...
Yeah, that's
to hold
please
his hands
cross
over.
and tie your shoe, I think. That's what that means. Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Boy, Jim, I don't...
A little low on that one, but another good corner.
It was a
Even
possible.
when the clock stopped, I didn't stop.
He's also keeping on this rush.
I told him if we're off at all, he's got to let me know. Otherwise, we're the
Yeah.
judge and jury. It's going to end when we say it does.
I mean, I saw him do this.
Okay. WLA going to trying to get organized out to Johnny Peterson. Johnny Peterson coming down the right lane. He's got a pretty good fast midfielder there right on his tail. And he got out-hustled there a little bit for a throw-in for Wayland Academy. And an illegal throw. Saw a couple of those the other night. Gwen was fast enough to call them.
Haven't seen one all year. We've seen 2 in the playoffs already, 2 or 3.
Yeah.
All right, John, what's the first hint about our guest tonight?
Our first hint is he's on the All Calkins King best midfielder ever.
Ever at WLA. Okay.
Yep, not even the top 2. I would, when I put the All Calkins King team together, kind of like the All Madden team, he was my number 1 midfield.
Well, we have to clarify that. Your first team is Aaron, Jordan, and Josh Calkins by themselves, but this is the second team, right? Is that correct?
Well, I still am a little partial to Aaron. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
And I still believe Josh might have been one of the toughest players. Maybe Jacob Schroffnagel and Josh would maybe tie for the toughest all time.
You know, I always wanted to ask you that, John, because all three of your boys had a little bit of attitude to them. And I've known your wife almost as long as I've known you, and I'd have to say that came from your side of the family.
Yeah, that's definitely my side. Yeah.
Here we go, Johnny. Win this ball.
Oh, hey, that 6 did a nice job of boxing us out. There is a nice cleanup play by Mr. Zunker. Come on, Johnny, get it.
Give up, White.
Keep working, boys. It's, nice ball in there. Mason's got to clean this one up.
Oh my gosh, are they fast?
Oh, there's a push on them. And a nice call by the referee to call the foul.
8-10 yards. That's
What is laying out there? There's something laying out there, isn't there?
It's a dead animal. Okay, here we go with a kickoff. Nick Paul, nice kickoff. Oh, got to play more aggressive here. See who cleans it up. Now Johnny's got to get to it. Travis Cleary all over the field again tonight. You're going to have a... there is a push right at the end. Does the referee call that one? No, he doesn't. He lets it go. The midfield... The mid is a she, too?
No,
Oh.
I'm sorry. I thought you were...
Our sideline official, or our sideline reporter, a little drinking before the game, so... I noticed during the announcements some of the names were slurred and not pronounced correctly.
Actually, they were pronounced correctly. That's why I thought she had to be drinking.
Come on, White. A little bit of hustle here. Okay. Oh, now, Jim, I'm seeing a lot of holding from Big Red here.
Yep.
A lot of hip holding.
Yep. Little wraparound grabs. Come on, boys. Excellent.
Nice work by John O'Connor to stop that offense. And a switch of the field, which isn't the world's worst idea. Josh Thiesfeld down on the side, passing it up. It's a give and go down the sideline with a nice pass. Can Josh make it around the corner for nice defense to clear the ball out? But he catches Josh right at the end. Gets the ball, but takes our player out too. This is where we're dangerous. We've already had 2 corners. This is our 3rd corner, Jim. All from the same side.
Yeah, same spot, and Zach will be taking this again. Let's see if he learned anything. The last one was a little flat. See if he can get a little more air under this one.
That's anybody's ball now. I saw some pushing and shoving and kicking and
How did that not go in?
Johnny Peterson on the backside just misses. Ooh, this is a little bit on the physical side. Glad thing we played slinger, otherwise.
Oh, what hustle. What hustle by 11 there.
Johnny Peterson comes up big, but unfortunately we lose the ball.
Boy, John, that last scrum looked just like the New Lutheran game. How many times was that ball laying in front of the goal like that? I almost can't believe that someone by accident didn't kick it in.
We were working at it. Come on, Nick. Come on up. Come on up, Nick. There we go.
That's what he's got to do. He's got to, when that line is up, when our line is up, he's got to adjust to that and get up in the box a little further.
Boy, Jim, they are letting them play because I just saw 2 hands on, I'm not sure who that was, but one, right on the back with a shove. And I would normally see that called.
Excellent call by Clary.
This defender has blocked everything we've done over here. Oh, not that time. Oh, here we go. Shot, a sliding shot, and a clearance. Now I'd like to see him just pound this.
He didn't stop the call.
Nope.
Wait for the call.
yet.
Looks like we got a player down for Big Red. One of their defenders took one, I don't know where.
Charlie, maybe? Charlie horse? Ankle?
Tyler, take this kick.
Now, I don't understand. Wouldn't it be a drop, not a... I'm a little confused by this call. Why would it be a direct kick from there?
Mason, center.
In for the Big Red, number 2, Jimmy Pham.
Hey, grab.
For whatever reason, the referee decided that we're going to get a direct kick right at that spot, and that's about the 37. 36 and a half. He moved it up a half a yard.
He really gave us the advantage there. That played out a long time before he.
Yeah,
moved it back.
if that was an advantage foul, that's fine. But wow, to call that back, I don't know if I've seen that in a while. It's hard and it's low.
All right.
Hard and low.
Good look.
You know, that's not the worst shot, because as you get towards the penalty kick area and into the goalie box, Jim, when I walked down there the other day, that's really ruddy.
Yeah.
So as that ball's coming through low, it can hit something, pop, do something funny. You never know.
That's probably the worst two spots on the field. The rest of the field's in good condition. But
yeah, not a bad idea to try and do something like that. There's a nice play by Zunker to look and see John O'Connor. Lets it go to Zach Wright. Zach Wright. Oop. Get it to the outside.
We're pushing up as far as I've seen us in a while here. So
Yeah,
let's hope
playing
we
real
don't get
aggressive.
countered on that.
Yeah, we're in the 13th minute. Can Zach Wright use his speed and get around the corner? He plays it conservative. Fights off the guy. Oops. I don't know if you're going to get away with that, Jim. Quick throw back in. Ooh. And another throw in for WLA. Johnny Peterson on the backside. Boy, the other night we just saw the backside open almost every play.
Yeah, a little more discipline here tonight.
Yeah.
Wayland's always got a guy sitting there on that back
They're
post.
staying with their marks, Jim, much better. It's not on this zone garbage. Nice back pass to restart the offense. Kyler working the sideline there to try and get it around. They're a little feisty over there. Ooh. Pastor's trying to look, because this has been kind of a little rougher than we normally see as far as not getting any calls. Oh, Jim, I don't like this. It's a 2-on-2 here.
See, that's, a little late, but that's the play that's got to be made. You can't make your defender running back like that feel that. That's the goalie's ball every time.
Ooh, that's a nice play by Josh to get it up the field. Here comes Zach Wright. Can we get across? Get across now. Come on. Here we go.
Nice fake.
And perfect on the ball.
That leg ain't there. Luke's sitting, isn't
Oh,
it?
I'll tell you what. Luke had his foot in the exact right place, and right at the last second, the defender for Wayland Academy got his foot in there. Otherwise, that was a goal. Nice bring down by John O'Connor. That's one thing he's really... Ooh, nice little flick over the top. Zach Schrader switching spots with him. Johnny Peterson to get back and help. Johnny Peterson really slowed that play down with Zach Wright and gave us an opportunity to get back on the offensive possession. Can Johnny make the corner? Ooh, out of bounds against...
Bailed us out there.
Yeah, looked like it was going to go out on us. And ooh, a little late hit. Johnny Peterson hobbling on the side.
Well, it's almost time anyway. We're at almost the 15-minute mark. Outside mids usually make their appearance here.
He's trying to walk it off, but he took a shot. He is definitely hobbling.
I wouldn't be allowed subs at this point.
They're going to put a sub in for Johnny because
Did I not see that? It's ball out of bounds.
let's see if we can cross this one in. Luke Mayhawk.
Oh.
That's some pretty good defense.
Should have let that ball keep coming. He was wide open on the backside.
Nice dig by Josh Thiesfeld to get it outside. Zach Wright's going to try something a little bit different this time. He's going to bring it right in there. They're really working Luke. Luke's got to get some space away from the defense. He's letting them jump right in front of him right at the very end.
He's kind of posting them up, almost like in basketball, and they're just coming around that and making a steal.
Oh, what a play by Mason, because, Jim, if he doesn't make that play, we are in trouble. Ooh!
There again, come and get it.
Luker, you got to go get that ball. You're getting outplayed at the moment, buddy.
Come on, Johnny! Come on, Johnny! Come on, Johnny! Come on, Johnny!
That's ours.
And we got a substitute here coming in.
In for the Big Red, number 15, Reese Walker. And in for the Vikings, number 19, Devin Schneider.
Nice throw in by Kyler.
Run on that, Zachary.
Ooh, that's a high kick. And they made that call. Jim, this is a great position to be in.
Who do they bring up? Do they bring up Jacob Zunker's been great from deep on those free kicks.
Yeah, they're going to try the left footer here of Luke Mayhawk, see if he can't bend one in the upper 90. I saw him make a heck of a shot at the tournament, and that's right where was that our head or the defender's head there? Oh, another high kick they could have got called. It was a low shot, unfortunately.
Nice job,
Did you see that? Because everyone was at least at the break. And then just dump it and run.
We're in the 18th minute, WLA 0, and Wayland Academy, Big Red 0. Oh, here's a nice ball, almost got through. Ooh, there's a little slip. Haven't seen much of that tonight.
Nick, you got to be there all night.
There's
Yes,
Nick.
Yes,
Nick makes a good play, Jim.
He's got it. You know, about almost 18 minutes in, and we possessed again, just like the other night. But don't sleep on this team.
Yeah, that's the only thing I was going to say. Yeah, we might have possessed, but they've had some pretty wicked plays here, Jim.
Yeah, I don't think we saw any of that Thursday. You know,
No.
maybe one shot from New Lutheran, but these guys, they're going to get their shots.
They play very similar to St. Lawrence, the small touches. Oh, I can't believe that's not a foul.
Oh, she called it on us.
She waved the flag, and this is one of the things I thought when I saw who was reffing this game tonight, and here's our first example of it. She waved the flag like it was a penalty kick, and then it was just all of a sudden a throw-in, like she changed her mind or whatever, and I just, if you're going to wave the flag, then let's talk about it if you're not sure. Anyways, throw in for Wayland Academy. Devin gets pushed off the ball, but he tries to hustle. Change of the field. Oh, there's a handball, no call. Just kind of rolled up his arm.
Look at that. He's just grabbing us.
Yep.
Thank you. We finally caught it. Not sure, but I think the coach down there has a Corona in his hand, John.
I had to look there for just a second because I've seen some weird stuff this season, and that would just take the cake.
I think he had a can of Corona in his hand.
Nice ball. Get a flick. No.
That looked like one of my pitching wedges.
Go wide with it.
Come on, talk here, boys.
Yeah, I wasn't real sure of that play for a while there. Oh, I thought he had it.
Wow, there was some room there.
Yeah. Come on, Devin. Make the corner and let's go. Throw in for us. Right down in the corner. Got our first round of subs, excluding Johnny Peterson.
In for the Vikings, number 3, Ben Dorst. And number 16, Michael Billets.
We're in the 20th minute. Passer pretty close to being on schedule. Throw in Devin. Oh, we have one guy. I'm sorry, I got to criticize just a minute. We had one guy on that.
Yeah, we didn't have many targets in the box there, did we?
Yeah, one guy to throw to, and nothing besides that. Luke's got to get a first good touch. Jim, they're fast with their feet, and that's one of the things that we need to adjust to a little bit better because, this isn't Lamira. They're fast with their feet. Oh,
think Luke was a little worried about being offside on there. He was kind of hesitant.
I don't like Zunker playing up that high. But luckily it goes out of bounds. And
You know, one thing that as the half is wore on, number 9 probably looks like their fastest forward is moving back further and back further and back further to play defense to help possess the ball. So that's a good sign.
hey, there's a nice little play there. Oh, that's a nice ball, Jim. Dropped into space on that outside. I just saw the CWC special over there. Little dangerous. Let's kick the ball over the fence.
Yep.
Ball in the box here. Oh, this could be
good.
dangerous.
This is good.
Oh, and he was... Yes!
Hey.
Oh, another pull! Can you believe it? After 5 pull hits last game, it's our first one tonight. Did you see the maintenance crew repainting the post from last game?
It was incredible, John. I remember as we left the air on Thursday night.
In for the Big Red, number 20, Gustav Gleski.
We said we'll probably, hopefully, never see a game like that again, and here it comes.
Yeah.
Act 2. Hitting the post, the crossbars, everywhere in between.
Here's a nice play for Luke. Oh, and he got taken down by himself. Now, make sure you just clear the ball out. There you go. John O'Connor's been spotty on, hasn't he?
Yeah.
John has just been to the ball tonight. I'm really impressed with his play. He looks like he came to play. Oh. Got to stop this counterattack. Take it out wide.
Ooh, don't lose. There you go. Don't lose contain there, Mason.
This is the deepest they've had the ball, Jim, right here. We don't want to give them an opportunity either. They're more worried about their fancy footwork than they are getting it to one of their players.
Yeah, you know, they advanced to this game by beating Algoma 1-0. So not a lot of offense there in that game either.
And they switched the field. Let's see if Devin can make up some ground. And okay, Devin. And they're calling a red throw-in on that. Oh, there's a hand. And off WLA.
That was pretty obvious.
Another throw-in for Wayland Academy. You know, Jim, how many times do we see that play where they throw it and then they push it back and it's an
In for the
offside?
Vikings, number 8, Jack Raby.
You know, it's not offside on the throw, but it is when you kick it back to them a second later. And then it seems teams don't really react to that very well. All right. See if the Vikings can counter. This will be their first chance to counter because Wayland has not been down here.
Oh, there's a nice play by Mike Billets. Oh, a little bit outside of him.
Oh, he was. Yeah, he was.
Let it go through the back.
I think she got surprised by that ball.
Oh, there's a nice kick. Right where it's supposed to be. Michael Billets gets the ball down. Over to Mason. Oop, Mason with a missed touch on the first one. Back to Mason. Jim, our D needs to spread out here a little bit. Looking for those passes.
Nice job by Luke.
Luke a little patient, but off too hard. Michael Billets trying to move up the field where Luke wanted just a lateral pass. Referee slowing the game down, says, okay, move back 2 inches and do a throw-in. You know, come on.
Really, he hasn't made many other calls. That's
Yeah,
the only thing he does is.
catch the handballs. We've had 2 that he's missed, but he caught that the guy was over 2 inches. And there was another handball. First handball. Maybe you heard me out there, Jim. He's got to start calling handballs.
Here comes Zunker.
Yeah,
A lot
hopefully.
of magic on this kid's foot this year.
Yeah, hopefully Zunker's got that leg warmed up now and ready to put it in play. I'd like to see a good kick, and oh, that was Jim right where we want.
That's
Right where we're
dangerous
gonna
right
be.
there, folks.
Oh, too bad. Okay, he calls it off. Oh, Zunker takes him right out of his underwear.
Now I know what's laying out there.
What?
Oh, Zach Ray with an awesome through
His
play.
jack.
Yes.
Yeah. Corner kick, WLA. Wow, did we get lucky on that one?
And again, she just stood down there and didn't really do a thing and let center ref make the decision.
All right, Jim, every single one of our corner kicks has been great. 2 of them we could have scored on. Is this the magic one here from Luke Mayhawk coming in? Boy, we're ready for a score here. We're hungry. Oh!
Just laying in front of the goal.
My golly sakes alive. That should have been another goal. 3 out of 3 that should have been.
I'm not going to rip on any individual person, but there's no energy going to that ball.
Yeah, where's the hunger? Where's the blood in the water?
Any of the 3 kids in there really wanted that, it was there for the taking. They've got to be more hungry.
Yeah, I mean, if you know, I think back to probably one of the best header guys with Jake. Did he ever miss one?
Well, a couple, but
His brother Michael wasn't bad either.
you know,
There's a possible card here.
Wow. That
Are
was
they
fun.
gonna call a card or no? Not even a warning, just a foul. Kyler, corner kicks, way tougher. Push through, score. I'm tired of it. That's 3 we should have scored on. Given a little coaching from upside the box. Not only do we do the show, we also coach from the box as well.
All right, who's on this? Ben Dorst?
Ben Dorst, and
So
boy,
we going
he
with
had
a
a
line drive or a little popper here.
He had a great line drive shot to hit the pole the other night too. Ooh,
Just high. Good looking shot, though.
I'm okay with that.
Returning for the Vikings, number 18, Kyler Narrance.
28th minute. Looks like some of our subs are coming back in, some of our starters. Temperature's dropping a little bit. Just put my jacket on. Goal kick, big red. They don't look big, Jim.
It was a great movie when I was a kid.
They're not, but they're fast. Definitely
Their
got some
feet are
speed.
fast, aren't they? Oh! Oh! Here's the guy that we want to have. Oh, that was
Throwing
Jan.
a player within 10 yards of him. How can it be a high kick?
Yeah. The rule of the game, you can kick bicycle kicks if you want, but all of a sudden, if there are people that are way too close to you, that's when it becomes a dangerous kick.
Returning for the Vikings, number 7, Travis Clary, and number 15, Josh Thiesfeld.
Throw in, Kyler's going to start this off. Oh, flicked? Yes, it is. Zach Wright tries to get the rebound. Lots of scrumming going on in there. Zach Schrader, send it right back in. Oh,
Pop it in. You had everybody there
yeah, too bad.
before their defense could release, too.
Ooh, I thought that might have been offsides, but it wasn't. Another one over the fence. That's 3 already this game.
All right, you got another clue, John? Because we got to bring our guest in here real quick. So
Another clue, his dad was in the box a couple of weeks ago.
that's right. He was a special guest.
Yeah. So, runs in the family, all in the family, and I'll tell you who it's not. It's not Leave It to Beaver.
Ward. But I know one thing, that the 27 viewers we have are going to be delighted with this guest. I can tell you that. 2-1.
Hey, that's a good sign, Jim. Johnny Peterson looks like he shook it off and is coming in. So that's good for us because he helps create a lot of offense for us.
Returning for the Big Red, number 2, Jimmy Pham, and number 9, Marco Silva. And for the Vikings, number 11, Johnny Peterson.
Throw in. Wayland Academy. On the fan side, Jim, we got a good fan base tonight.
That's what I sound like when I drink a lot.
Oh. Josh Thiesfeld is playing.
Is he center?
Yeah, he's playing a little center mid right now.
Okay. Who's out then? Oh, I see.
Ben Dorst and
Yeah.
Kyler Nearins, they moved up to forward,
Yep.
trying to create something. Luke was out. Now Luke will be coming back in. He probably just wanted to talk to him a second. Oh, there's another handball,
grabbed
Jim.
that ball and threw it.
Oh! Well, they like to kick the ball out of bounds. And we got a sub here coming in.
Okay, here he is. Nope.
Returning for the Vikings, number 12, Luke Mayhawk.
Jim, I was saying there's a lot of fans here tonight.
Yeah.
Compared to the other night, of course, it was a Green Bay Packer game, and only the dedicated like you and I were here. And Glenn. Was that a clearing of the throat?
Well, yeah, and we missed a heck of a first half, 6-3.
Yeah, I was glad it wasn't much because I went home. I'll tell you what, Jim, that third and fourth quarter was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was good timing, wasn't it?
Yeah. We didn't have to get frustrated. But boy, by the time I got home, my feet were a little on the cold side.
Yeah, me too. That was a chilly night.
Corner kick.
All right, let's go. 32-minute. Pop it in here, boys.
There's the first one that's a little bit wider than what we'd like.
After our score.
We're good yet.
Johnny Peterson with a header. Zunker, can he get it? Because there ain't much help in the back, Jim.
Great footwork. Great footwork
By
Johnny
both
Peterson
players.
right
By
there.
Right?
by Zunker as well, I'll tell you. Now, he's got to watch his backside right here, 9.
They are good at cheating that guy in the weak side a little bit.
Sucker for a roller. But not right now.
Oh,
Tyler's like, I should have stayed away from the little kid. It was less work than this.
Zach Schrader with the ball up the center. Can Luke Mayhawk get to it? And yes, he does.
Touch it.
It's got a little bit of ground to make up.
Second time that kid made a nice slide there.
Yep, a nice slide. We have to learn that you can't run all the way to the corner with it. You gotta, when you get a chance to, you can't tell me that's a pretty big bump off.
No wasted motion with Wayland's offense.
Johnny Peterson's got to make up some ground and get playing some defense.
Anytime the ball gets anywhere to midfield, they just send it and have their guys sprint after it. That's their offense. Come on, Nick.
Come on, Nick. Oh, there is a yellow card.
Come on.
That's a yellow card!
Did he stop it?
Yeah.
He cannot run into the goalie like that! Cleats first!
Well, Nick is up off the ground. We'll try and get our
In
sideline
for the Big
reporter.
Red, number 20, Gustav Gleski.
Try and get our
And
sideline
in for the
reporter.
Vikings, in goal, Hunter Gardner. And number 8, Jack Raby.
Try and get our sideline reporter to give us an update when we can to see how Nick is doing. But Jim, after how many good games of ref, there's another high kick. After how many games of good reffing, and I thought to myself tonight after I saw the referees, I said, oh boy, we're going to be in for one tonight. And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. You could just see it coming. There's just way too much let go, and kids will just, kids are kids.
That's a play on, which is the right call. Johnny Peterson making a hustle down the sideline to see if he can get the ball. Bumped off the ball for Haight. I give him credit. He did call that. Not a makeup call by any means, I'll tell you. We have a long ways to go for
Give
makeup
them a
calls.
bar. You can't kick the ball out of bounds after that. Bunch of garbage.
We have no control on the reffing side right now. WLA is getting bumped around.
Not a heck with that. Let's just put a few goals in and let's get back to soccer here.
Nick Paul took a heck of a shot. Cleats up, comes right into him. Oh, there's a bender.
Come on, be there, guys.
Hey, I saw somebody right on the goalie there. We did a nice job of trying to get it in that time. Just unfortunately, we're just not getting any bounces. There's a nice kick from their goalie. Johnny Peterson trying to make up ground and see if he can get him. Zach Schrader playing it hard over here in the corner to cut off the play. Cross to the center. Oh, who hit that? Jack made a nice play to knock it out of the center. Little bit of possession here right now, Jim, for Wayland Academy. WLA is really scrambling on D to try and get that ball back. A lot of pressure on him. Michael Billets over there just not letting the guy turn at all. Look at Luke Mayhawk coming all the way across the field. There's a flick. Now we need a clear. We got a new goalie in there, and he's got to get used to using his mouth. Oh! You tell me that is not a card?
How are those not cards? That is absolutely ridiculous.
Wow. That is a minimum of a yellow card. No intent to play the ball. Take the player out only. Unbelievable.
Right here, took his knees out. That was almost worse than what happened to Nick.
Ooh, Zach Schrader, I would have liked to seen you just send it right back in. Jack with the ball.
Outside here, folks.
We're still trying to go up the middle here. Oh, there's a through ball. We're onside. Here's our chance. It's it. Oh my goodness, not another pull.
Off the
another pull hit.
Again.
Oh my goodness, another shove down.
Get the cards out.
Where is the card for that? That was an intentional shove. Wow. I just cannot believe what is transpiring as far as a lack of calls.
Well, bottom line is, Jim, we got to put it in the goal.
Got to put it in, Jim.
Hitting every side of every piece of paint, but we got to hit some net.
Another bender. Boy, is that a nice shot. That is a nice shot, and you know, I'm not sure why the goalie didn't catch that. I'll tend to go to you, Jim. You're our goalie authority.
Archer,
Wouldn't you have caught that ball
and number
instead of knocking
26,
it over the top?
Sanalula Lalander. And for the Vikings, number 10, Zach Wright. And number 14, John O'Connor.
Yeah, John, that's the ball you have to catch. Their goalie looks tentative, and hopefully that'll open the door here. But,
boy,
you know, we've had our chances already, but keep that in mind.
Boy, we got to put one in. We have had opportunities galore. Just not any lucky bounces. There's a nice header. Another header. Michael Billets puts it back in play. Can we get a shot off? Oh. And a long ball back to Mason. To Zunker. They play out of it. Nice ball to Jack. Jack just not strong enough, loses his balance. Wayland Academy kind of trying to counter a little bit, but we're back now ready to play defense. That should be, their ball? Okay. Don't let him turn, Jack. Ball into the center. Zach Schrader clears it out nicely. Johnny Peterson out of bounds. Watch center. Who's got number 12? Wide open, non-marked.
One out.
Right to Zach right there. Oh, some good play there. Just unfortunately a bad bounce.
Well, I'll tell you what here, John. Almost 40 minutes in, there has been a boatload of action.
Yeah.
Just, again, WLA looking to find that back of the net.
Is John O'Connor out right now? No, there he is. He's just playing up high for a minute. He's been cleaning up those plays pretty well tonight. He just was a little bit higher up the field.
In for the Big Red, number 10, Angel Heredia, and number 24, Carlos Puga. And in for the Vikings, number 15, Josh Thiesfeld, number 18, Kyler Narrance, and number 19, Devin Schneider.
Oh my gosh. Okay, time.
Yeah, we're good. Got 4 minutes, yeah.
Oh, there's a nice ball by Luke Mayhawk. Can he make the corner?
He never came over.
There's the first time we've made that corner.
Here we go. Come on, Kyler.
Oh, Kyler was waiting right there, and it
good
just
defense, yeah.
got it. Here comes a 2-on-3. John O'Connor's got an arm on him and takes the ball away, but they're going to make the call. Yeah. John O'Connor with the ball. His hand on the player, trying to slow him down, and he gets called. And that is probably the right call. Just the beginning of the 42nd minute here. They're calling the ball way back where he initially started it. Dangerous for WLA. I hope they're paying attention, seeing what's going on. Stay with your guy.
Opportunity so far for the Big Red.
15 with that guy. Touch tight. Touch tight.
Waiting for the play to go active here.
I think he was waiting for ESPN to come back from break or something. There we go.
And a handball in the box, Jim.
Are you kidding me?
Did he stop?
Are you kidding me?
You didn't stop. He did not stop the clock.
Does he want the clock stopped?
Does he want the
ma'am?
clock stopped? This is a penalty. He did not stop it.
He said no.
I know.
You are?
Come on, Hunter. Come on.
Time will expire right now. Time would be up.
Hunter Gardner to try and stop the penalty kick. And he just guesses the wrong way.
No, he doesn't stop the clock.
There's no signal yet.
Wayland Academy scores on that penalty kick to go ahead 1-0.
Who took that? I don't even know who took it.
I'm sorry, ask the girls, they'll know.
Girls, who took that?
Rough up. Rough up.
Wayland Academy gets a lucky opportunity on a penalty kick. Supposedly it hits our guy. It looked like it hit him in the hand. We'll have to go back and look at the replay. I'm not sure if it was a lifted hand or if it was just an inadvertent hand, like the ball was kicked and it hit him in the hand. We'll have to go back and take a look at that. But regardless, right now, oh, no, tell me that's not a penalty kick in the box. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Tripped him and cleated him. Tripped him from behind and knocked him down, and no penalty kick. Unbelievable. Oh! Travis Clare working hard to try and make something happen. They're bunched up in the box. Zach Wright in the corner. He's beat this guy 2 out of the last 3 times, but decides to pass off to Josh. Josh puts the ball on. Goal. Yep. If that would have went just a little bit wider, Devin Schneider was on the backside ready to put that in.
1 minute remaining in the half.
Goes over Devin's head. Zunker is there to clean it up. Gets it there. Devin kind of mishits it. First rough, first touch. Just got outplayed. Oh, that's a penalty on us.
Bad place to turn the ball over, too.
Kyler didn't like that he got pushed and then pushed back, and then of course he got called. This is where they off of a direct kick like this is what happened the last time. We got about 20 seconds left in the first half. It's going to put the ball into play. Bad hit, thank goodness. And ball. Can Luke Mayhawk get to the ball and get an opportunity? Luke uses his speed and gets to the ball.
5,
And a
4,
throw-in
3,
for WLA. First half.
1.
First half is up. WLA down 1-0. We've had a very unusual, interesting first half. A lot of action, a lot of stuff that's, Jim, questionable.
Well, we had a lot of opportunities to score again and didn't. We saw some very erratic refereeing, some physical play. We saw our goalie get taken out. A lot of stuff in the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, we had 2 pole shots and 4 opportunities in the box to score, but could not put one in. And the one opportunity that Wayland Academy had, they took advantage on a penalty kick and scored. 1-0 at the half. We will be back after the halftime report. This week's halftime report, we have a one-on-one with past WLA goalie Caleb King. Well, Caleb, WLA is going into the playoffs. Just tell me, what is your best memory from WLA playoffs?
Oh, man. I'd have to say it's a tie between 2. Definitely, both of them do happen to come from my junior year. One of them is from Sturgeon Bay, and that was one of the most memorable games I've ever been a part of, knocking off the #1 team in the state at Sturgeon Bay. The second one would definitely have to be the state semifinal my junior year, when there was about a 4-minute span of time when I made probably one of the best saves I've ever made in my life to keep it 0-0 during overtime, and then those couple minutes later, Aaron Marcraft hits that free kick to send us to the championship, and that was probably some of the 4 sweetest minutes of my life.
Caleb, many people consider you to be the best goalie all time for WLA. What types of things do you do to develop those skills?
Definitely taking the God-given talents and abilities that have been given, and putting the dedicated practice and the constant focus to just going out and putting those talents to work, focusing on fundamentals, focusing on technique. You can never stress that stuff enough. Obviously, then as time and situational experience came about, I was able to elevate my game to ultimately then the varsity level. So,
being a goalkeeper is one of the toughest jobs in soccer. What do you do to stay positive even when things are maybe not going so well?
Yeah, some things I do to stay positive is definitely motivating my defense to keep playing tough, keep playing positive, keep that positive mindset with the guys in front of me, because I know that if I'm playing hard and confidently and positively, that's going to impact the way that the people in front of me play as well, and vice versa. If they're playing gritty, tough, positive, hard, then that's going to affect the way that I'm playing as well. So I think it's definitely a group effort. Guys picking each other up, guys from the back picking up the guys up front, and just making that group effort to keep pushing forward, playing for that purpose that we're playing for, and even when things might not be going so tough.
This is your 3rd year playing college soccer. What advice would you have for our WLA families in regards to playing college soccer?
Absolutely. I think college soccer definitely takes a lot of dedication. Dedication to your sport, your studies, your team, your family, and everything else in between. But from a soccer standpoint itself, the game is so much faster. Even here at the Division III level, you have to be tactically more sound from an execution standpoint and better understand the game of soccer, I guess, to be successful. Knowing how to exploit weaknesses in a defense, knowing how to defend and attack properly, and being able to transition then into an attack. In high school, many times it's easy for teams to just win on sheer physicality at times. Obviously, as you get deeper into playoffs, that diminishes and you do execute the game. But in general, basic athleticism just doesn't just win games in college for you. You have to, in the college game, you have to be able to execute more of a soccer mindset on what you're trying to accomplish. Obviously, putting the ball in the back of the net and keeping the other team out. One thing that has never changed at any level that I've played at is what Pastor Haig told me before every single game I played for him. And that's, if we score, we might win. But if they don't score, they can't win.
Big shout out and thanks to Caleb King, a past WLA goalie.
Go Vikings! Go get them in the playoffs. You got this.
Now we're getting ready to start the second half here. WLA down 1-0 on some questionable, I don't know how else to say it, some questionable calls. I try not to rip on the referees, but I think it's really kind of changed the dynamic of the game. However, up until the 40th minute, WLA had plenty of opportunities to score, hit the pole twice, had 3 or 4 opportunities in the box off of corner kicks. So WLA is going to have to come out, get serious, or they're going to lose and go home. So we certainly don't want to see that, boys. So it's time to dig in. It's time to play. All the hard work all season long is right now on the line. And here we go with the second half, Jim.
Yep, it's time to just focus on one thing, and that's playing as a team and converting when you get the opportunities, and nothing else is going to matter here. So anyway, John, without further ado, our special guest tonight is number 12 in your program, but number 1
in our hearts.
In your hearts.
Okay.
Michael Schroffnagel.
Mike Schroffnagel.
All right. Thanks for having me on the show. I didn't know I was getting roped into commentary tonight, but
yeah, the pay is unbelievable.
Well, we heard you on Jordan King's iPod,
Yeah.
Ipecast, and I thought, wow,
I got potential, I guess, if the rest of my career falls through.
Yeah, what do you see, Mike, the first half? What's your observations of the first half?
I would say we controlled play most of the half, but we're just not finishing like you guys said. I feel at times we're almost trying to be a little too perfect, where we could take a chance and shoot a little bit further out at times. But overall, it's unfortunate what happened to Nick and then the penalty kick, but 1-0 is definitely not insurmountable, and you've seen this team score way more than 1 goal and a half, so no need to panic just yet.
Yeah, they just need to dig in, get gritty, right?
Yeah.
Just get gritty.
I think once one goes in, you'll see a few go in, but it's that first one is one of the harder ones to get.
Boy, Johnny Peterson over there has got his hands full against that guy. He just seems to have such quick feet. And Johnny can't quite get around him. What do you think about the 2 shots hitting the pole?
It's one of those things, the goal looks so big until you're shooting the ball, and then it suddenly shrinks. So you just got to keep shooting.
Yeah, I mean, you see it, even in college, you might see 1.5, but 2?
Yeah.
And then 5 last game, hitting the pole, there's a bounce in the box. Here's an opportunity. You gotta get rougher.
I'll be curious if Wayland tries to defend the last 45 minutes of this game and hold on to 1-0, or if they continue to attack or not. So far, I see 10 guys back.
One thing I see is a hold on every player, a bump or a push. Boy, this guy's got some speed here. Now we have Zach Schrader comes in and cleans up the mess, because they were having some wheels on there coming down the side. In all the years of play, I don't remember when you played that we ever lost a goalie during the season. Am I right on that, or am I wrong?
The one that comes into my mind would be Tyson Krug.
Yeah, Tyson Krug
got hurt at state.
Was that when you were a freshman?
No, I was still in grade school. I was just at the game.
Yep, no, I remember that. Tyson Krug got practically knocked out stitches and
his tongue almost bit through his tongue.
Yep. And I'm trying to think. Dustin Gierach.
He did.
The boy from
hat on.
Yep, came in and finished the game. It was a heartbreaker. I hate to say, but Jim, the reason I might put my son Josh in there, he was the one that scored to take us to state over at CWC, and then the goal against St. Mary's Central to take us into the championship game. But
a lot of great memories from CWC.
Oh yeah, that was always the final to see if you could win and go to state.
The field was always in the best shape at the end of the year too. I see a lot of bare spots on this field.
Oh!
Hey, there we go.
Every little play, there's a little nudge or a hit or a kick or a trip.
So John, I gotta give you this little trivia fact. It is 2016 currently, and this is what, 17th year of WLA soccer? Is that correct? 1999?
17 years, yes, because we interviewed, yes, and we interviewed Jeremy Thiesfelt, and it was his 17th year of coaching.
Okay, well, I think I've been to at least one game in every year except the inaugural year, 1999.
Okay.
2000 is when my brother Eric started playing, and I hadn't been to a game until this one this year. So my streak continues at 16.
Did your brother play with Justin Robbie?
Yes. Yeah, I think he was 2 years younger.
And he's calling a push-off, which was the right call. Definitely the right call.
You don't see it often. But yeah, Eric played with Justin Robbie.
Justin Robbie we consider to be either the second or third best forward ever.
Oh, yeah. He fast.
We won't say who's number one, but number two, a lot of people would think, boy, his name just slipped
Tommy
right out of my head. Thank you, Tommy Canoe.
Another blonde bomber.
Yeah, boy.
Just to think he and your son Aaron played on the same team 1 year. Or 2 years.
Yeah.
How crazy is that?
Believe it or not, they're distant cousins.
I think we all are when we go that far back.
Well, I wasn't talking Noah.
Even in the girls' world, I mean.
Oh my goodness, are you kidding me, John?
He pulled out his first card of the night.
He didn't forget him tonight.
He should be gone, that
kid. We were talking trivia, and I kind of missed what the call, or not what the call was, but Jim, what did you see happening there?
Quite honestly,
stop the clock there? Is that what he's calling for?
Did he stop it?
Yes.
Just did.
Gwen, you owe us 15 seconds. Nice inside ball.
In
Come
for
on.
the big red, number 20.
Oh, that's a possible. That's a possible. Oh!
Shouldn't be a card.
Okay, he's saying I'm going to protect the goalie.
What are you calling for there, Red? That wasn't half as bad as what you did there.
Tit for tat.
Yes.
Their goalie is down right now. I didn't see a very hard hit.
Number 7, Arjun Garcha. And
Well-
in goal for the big red, number 42, Carlos Puga.
Wayland Academy's goalie went out, looked like he took a slight hit. He's on the sideline right now. They had to sub out. Maybe this will change the complexion of the game to WLA's favor. They sure could use a break. We're at the 52nd minute right now. WLA still down 1-0. Travis Clary on the side, trying to work his guy. Very quick with their feet. Goes by Mason, guy running on him hard. And he takes the safe kick to kick it out of bounds. Mike, who was goalie your senior year?
It was Sean Augustine.
Sean Augustine, not a bad goalie.
Who also relieved an injured goalie once or twice, and Brad Cull.
Yeah, I always considered Sean Augustine maybe our second best goalie. I like
Most
Tyson
athletic,
Krug too.
I would say.
Oh yeah, with what was he like 6'7"? Ooh, another.
I think 6'5".
Okay, just seemed always so big and lanky.
Not necessarily the best technique, but his athletic ability made up for a lot of that.
That is true. He'd get his hands up so fast just because he was a good athlete. Kyler coming down the sideline. Oh, there is the ball. And there it is. We're onside. Come on, Jeremy.
Come on, Josh.
Josh, excuse me. Oh, just do not have the luck of the Irish tonight.
Can't choose. You can tell he's not going. I mean, he's not going for that ball at all.
Good effort.
Our sideline reporter just said that the goalie is suspicious, so we will see if that plays out. Gwen King, of course, another expert goalie mom, is right on it. Oh, nice little back flick. John O'Connor looking for the back pass over to Zunker. Zunker, send it in. Yes, he does. Over his head. Ew! Jimmy, that was a misplay by the goalie. It was a misplay by the goalie. If we would have had a little bit of luck, that would have went in because he missed the ball. Plain and simple. If we can do anything to get it up the field and get it into position, Jim, I think we can score on that. Mike, what's your observation?
I'm looking around where their goalie is. If I were the coach, I'd be checking him back in ASAP.
Shh, don't say anything. Let's get let's get an opportunity or two to get into this.
Talk about a throwback, John. The old "Let's Go Viking" soccer cheer that Glenn King was famous for is resurfaced in 2016 over there.
You know who actually started that cheer before Glenn King?
I think it was Booth, wasn't it?
It was old Jerry.
Jerry Hoof.
And then it died.
It did.
And Gwen brought it back.
Gwen, her nickname Lazarus, brought the goal.
There's worse nicknames
Vikes.
to have around here, I believe.
Our viewership is down to 23.
Throw in, nice throw in and a flick. Come on, can we get a chance? Pound it home. Oh, nice hit. Just got it. Instead of turning his foot, he kind of kicked it more at the front of his foot, which tends to make it go left.
Come on, Mike, let's go.
Let's see another bad kick. We got three guys back there trying to kick the ball. Gotta watch these. They're pretty quick. Johnny Peterson tries to hustle and gets the ball to his buddy. Up to Luke Mayhawk. Luke Mayhawk plays it outside. Johnny Peterson with a long ball. Can he get there? A back flick. Come on, Kyler. Go get him.
Switch it.
John O'Connor sticking with the ball, looking for an opportunity. Now the chance got ahead of him. And they kick it out of bounds. WLA throw-in down the sideline. He flicks it. I'd like to see us control that a little bit better. Here's our last opportunity with maybe the goalie. Got to talk a little bit back here. Now swinging around here. Swinging around. That a boy. Now Zunker right away. Right away. Right away. He's got some space. Takes advantage of it. Up. Boy, they're stepping on us. They're stepping on us. Can't let him step. Boy, he has got wheels, and Zach better take it right now. And it goes out the back line for a goal kick.
Nice defense.
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
He's calling for the goal kick, though.
I don't know what the discussion was. He pointed right away. Oh, she called it. Oh, she is unbelievable. But yeah, that was definitely a goal kick all the way. The center ref called it all the way. Here we go. Hunter Gardner playing goalie right now for our injured Nick Paul. Johnny Peterson misses the header. There we go. Here. Oh, just a little bad. Little hard to get to.
Come on, guys. Give him a card for standing around.
Returning for the Big Red, number 20, Gustav Gleski. And in goal, number 41, Khan Anal.
Big Red for the throw-in. Johnny Peterson beats his man, gets his head on the ball, and Luke Mayhawk wins possession after he gets killed in the midfield. 3 guys all at once decided to take him out.
I think it's going to be a very chippy last 30 minutes here, John. Especially from the Red standpoint. They're doing just about anything to protect that lead.
There's another good ball.
That's where you can't have three Vikings with one Big Red and allow him to get that at midfield.
Oh, he gave up on the ball. He had it and gave up on it. Now look at the hands.
Josh. Wow. Coach is right. He just shoved him right out of bounds.
Yeah, just not making any of those calls. They got their hands on our players every single play. And out of bounds off of WLA for a Big Red throw-in.
In for the Big Red, number 7, Arjun Garcha.
20 was in there for 30 seconds.
Another illegal throw already, the second or third one of the game. Zach Wright with a little advantage there. And it goes off of them for another White throw-in. Come on, let's go here, White. Little enthusiasm here from the Jim and John show. And a throw-in. Oh. Let's hope for a corner kick here, Jim. Coming into the 61st minute, just the beginning of the 61st minute. Oh! Speaking of the devil, we can't take that call right now, Aaron. Sorry about that. If it was somebody else, we might take it, but no, just kidding.
Got callers coming into your viewership.
Viewer question.
This is a point in time where you find out if you're a championship caliber team right here.
Yep.
A lot of distractions. The crowd is yelling about everything, and everybody's up in arms and yelling. And just right here, play soccer.
And put one in. Yep. Shut their mouths. Pretty hard, Josh. You're going to lose the ball. There you go. Get it back. Now send it in right now. That's the only thing I'd like to see him do is send that in. Maybe John O'Connor will.
This is your ball.
Trying to play a little possession, build up. Now you're trying to drive it through the center. I would have much rather seen Josh Thiesfeld over here on the outside send it in, or John O'Connor send the ball in. Here's Johnny Peterson. Now, Johnny, can we send this in? Johnny loops one over the top and out of bounds. Here's a handball. Hey, nice, dangerous position. And an opportunity for us, huh?
Luke heading over there, John?
Yeah. Luke's had 2 on goal. Shots on goal from that a little bit closer, but he's got that great hook. Now, Josh Thiesfeld, time to use your cast and put it in. Backside, just where I called. Oh,
he missed it. He missed it. Oh, there were 2 guys there, Jeff. They missed it.
Unfortunately, no wind or anything. It just kind of sailed over his head. That's why I was saying use your cast.
Big Red, number 20, Gustav Gleski.
Oh. Got to get a little bit more on those kicks, and you just can't This is not Lamira. There's another push. Too bad that wasn't in the box.
All game. Remember early on, John, you said that they finally started.
Yeah, it's just been one push after another constantly. Let's go white here.
That's not 10 either.
Let's go white.
You didn't mark it off.
Let's hook this and let's do something with it. Send it right back in. Oh, don't play with it. Send it right in. There you go. Oh, a push right in the back again. Did you see that push in the back? I did. Ball through. Oh, and he gets to it. Bobbles it. Bobbles it.
Come on, White! Win it! Win it! Come on, White!
Kyler Nance gets the kickoff ball. Again, a lot of this game being played on their half of the field. We just need to... Oh, another handball.
Now push on the few! Hey!
Johnny Peterson with a great flick to get the ball back, and they kick it out of bounds. For WLA, we're going to see some subs coming in for WLA.
Returning for the Vikings, number 3, Ben Dorst. Number 16, Michael Billets. And number 19, Devin Schneider.
Nervous for our team. Maybe one of our subs can come in, give us a little extra energy and a boost and put one in.
That's all we need, a little spark here.
We need a spark. Oh, Jim, here we go. This now is the one. I can feel it. I can feel it. This is an opportunity for WLA. Great corner kicking team. Just got to put one in. Jim, they have every single guy they have plus 2 off the bench in the box. I mean, they are just... This is going to be hard, but...
That's a
beautiful ball. And in! And in by Clary puts the ball in. Much needed. Much needed for a 1-1, tying it up. WLA in the 66th minute off of a beautiful corner kick. Travis Clary puts it in.
66th minute, number 7, Travis Clary.
Oh, Jim, that was exciting. We finally called for that.
What a great hooking ball by Luke Mayhawk. The goalie did not come out, and Travis just went and got it. We've been saying that all night. We have to go get it. He just went and got it. Too bad.
Boy, Jim, just after we said maybe those substitutes can give us a little spark, but we've been playing that so well all night. Now we're down in the corner. Zach Ray making the corner. Can he get it back? Oh, and what is he calling? She's calling a goal kick out the back line.
Boy, the energy's high. All of a sudden, the crowd
Wow, just all of a sudden, the momentum turned here. WLA, this is when WLA gets fierce. They score that first one, Jim, and we have seen it all season long where one leads to 6 or 5 or 2. We need it. Travis Clary on the ground again, Jim. Every play is a push, a hit, or a trip.
That kid is just getting pounded.
I don't know. You know, I guess I'd have to say it's time to start calling some yellow cards.
You hate to see kids get hurt. That's, whatever it is, it is. But when you see kids getting hurt, that's hard to watch. Let's see if Luke can put another ball in here.
Luke's been just playing the ball really well off these.
Hey, Jordy.
He's going to pop this one.
This is definitely not your mother.
Oh, spinner! Oh. You know, that was just had so much inside-outside spin there that could have hit off of a clump of dirt or something like that and could have went in. Oh, just unlucky. He lost his footing for a throw-in for them. But, this might not necessarily be bad, because it spreads them out, maybe gives us an opportunity at counterattack.
Yes, I agree, John. Let's not give them any momentum. Let's keep
Michael
it all right
Billets.
here.
I'm not real impressed with that guy in the center, number 20. I think we can outplay him. Okay, now it's getting deep. Let's clean it up here, boys. And here we go, Jim. Send the ball through. Send the ball through. Why don't we send the ball through? We had that opportunity instead of a small pass. I would much rather see a big one over the top. There, oh.
That was close.
I like it. That was much better to spread them out. We got the numbers. Let her go. There we go. Unfortunately, Devin Schneider. Our freshman phenomena, Jack, is standing on, ready to make a goal and win the game.
That wouldn't that be just awesome?
I'd like to see that.
There we go.
I called it first. Another corner kick. Another opportunity for WLA. Jack, let's say it.
Returning for the Vikings, number 8, Jack Raby.
I know Travis has got to come out and get a breather, but boy, I would have liked to seen him stand for this corner kick. He is the most determined player on the field right now.
Who's getting this one, John?
Ooh, a little bit farther out. And the big boy gets it, number 20. Send it in. Send it in.
Okay.
He said his team won 2-0. So, and he's watching the game right now. Someone loses in playoffs.
And it's a throw in WLA. Boy, they're getting their heads on too many. There's a miss hit.
They won.
Out to Zunker. Zunker sends it in. Jack tries to flick it.
Another team loses. He's watching the game right now. And I think it's still
Luke Mayhawk trying to fight it up. Get a shot. And Luke does, but it's deflected. Oh.
Step.
Ben Dorse trying to squeeze him out, which he does. Nice job by Ben Dorse. And flicks it over the guy's head. Michael Billets to Jack. Jack back. I just wish Zach Wright wouldn't head those. Get it down at your feet. Yeah, you're so good with your feet. Get it on your feet and keep it on your feet.
He's always on.
He is. He's awesome.
And it's off of Red. And we got a sub. Car's coming in.
Returning for the Vikings, number 18, Kyler Narrance.
It's good to see those forwards getting a little bit of a break here, John. I'd probably give each one a few minutes to keep them fresh here.
Oh, that's a nice... Oh, Luke, you got to go get it. Take a hit, Johnny. I would have liked to seen him rack that one, but he got pushed off of his angle and wisely passed it. Ben Dorsey's got to get rid of it quick because they have fast feet. And Zach Schrader's got no help if he does not get rid of this. Hey, there's a nice play. Oh, they're winning. Jim, they're winning about 60%, maybe 65% of those 50-50 balls right now. WLA's just got to fight a little bit tougher. Yeah, they're pushing. Yeah, they're tripping. But we got to be tougher. There's a nice throw. Boy, they got numbers there. Oh, did he bump him off the ball or what? That was a 50-50 bump off the ball by, was that by Mason? Who bumped him off the ball? That was an excellent play. Oh. Both teams are scrambling hard. This is a scramble.
You can tell, too, because they're getting nothing.
Luke Mayhawk.
Possess.
Unfortunately, it's hard when it's...
If that gets through, Michael's one-on-one.
There it is, backside. Take a shot, Michael. Oh, just miss. Oh. And, okay. Boy, a couple of people, Jim, just had an opportunity to take a shot, and it just wasn't quite
Returning
there.
for the Big Red, number 9, Marco Silva.
I'm not so sure that this goalie can stop anything. We haven't really challenged him yet. I'd go ahead and start firing some at him.
Yeah,
Maybe get a ricochet or rebound, something. Seems like we keep possessing the ball in the middle. We kind of lose our shape so easy when that pinky pass. See, you gotta drop that to the ball right there. Just give him the ball every time.
Yeah, Mason makes the safe play. He just feels like he's a little fast and maybe doesn't want to make a mistake, playing a little conservative, and that's okay. Throw in, Wayland Academy.
So many possessions.
Hunter's got to get the ball. Zunker saves a goal.
Thank you.
Well, maybe not so far. Ooh, that was close to a handball.
They don't look too good. The next strider is.
I feel bad for Hunter Gardner. I mean, I really do.
That was a good play. He did what he had to do. You know?
We're in the 74th minute.
Returning for the Vikings, number 7, Travis Clary. Number 10, Zach Wright. And number 15, Josh Thiesfeld.
And WLA is tied 1-1. Had a lot of momentum. Now we have our subs coming back, or our regular starters back in. Zach Schrader makes a good play on the ball, cleans it up, and we have an opportunity here. Sends it up a little bit far. Now if we can push up and stop the gaps, they kick it out of bounds. Johnny Peterson coming back in. Looks like we're going to be back in
Returning for the Vikings, number 11, Johnny Peterson.
Well, not quite. Got quite a few of our starters. We got 2 of our bench players in right now, but they've been playing pretty well. Here we go. And a little push at the very end. Why is that not a call? Boy, that was an arm push right out of bounds, cleared our guy out.
Final 15 should be soccer here.
Ends up bringing that in.
Oh, their goalie doesn't even come and get it.
Might be hindered a little bit by his injury.
Wow. I like our chances. I really do. I really do. Come on, boys. Pressure.
Come on, let's go.
I'd like to see him send that in. All right, Ben. Oh, Ben. Got to send that to somebody.
Way to go, Zach.
Oh, come on.
Josh, go get the ball.
I don't like what's happening right at the moment here, Jim. Boy, thank goodness for Zach Schrader or we'd be in trouble. There, into the hole. Johnny Peterson makes a run. Oh!
Did you see that?
Unbelievable shoulder. Wow. I have just about seen every illegal play there is in the book tonight.
Cheap shot right there.
Another play to the corner. And they're calling a foul on us. I'm just dumbfounded to what is going on over on that backside play.
Well, again, Earl, it's been that way all game. We can't be distracted by these, whatever we think are bad calls, or, just win it.
I agree. I just need whatever Gwen is drinking or was drinking, I need some. Is it going to drift in? No, it's not.
It's all right.
What were you drinking before, Gwen? Because I could use some. Oh, that was hot chocolate.
Returning for the Vikings, number 12, Luke Mayhawk.
And a shout out and a thanks to the O'Connors for providing hot chocolate. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh, nice header. Get a flick. Oh, just a miss hit there in the center. And what I love about Travis Clary, he just keeps going.
That really makes a huge difference. Because he's
Zach Wright, oh! And the goalie blows it. Oh! Corner kick. Goals went to make a play and just absolutely missed it. Just blew it. We just need a little bit of luck of the Irish here to get it. And there it is! Oh! Oh! Just no luck at all. And now they got numbers. Look at Zach Wright is making a run down, and they are hauling.
in that situation. You just go after that.
I'll tell you what, I am surprised that 9 just had an opportunity and held it and lost the counterattack. And I can see why, Jim, they only won 1-0 because they don't have a lot of offense.
They don't. They really don't. They hope they can get 9 one-on-one. And yeah.
That is their only offense, and he held up the ball and didn't go anywhere with it. Oh, I would like to see Zach continue to make that run at that. Ooh, that's a hard ball, unfortunately. Hard to handle.
Returning for the Vikings, number 14, John O'Connor.
Jim, about 11 minutes left in the game, tied 1-1. WLA has had momentum, except for the last 5 minutes of the first half. They've pretty much had the momentum the whole game.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, there's a... Now, somebody's got to run on it.
One there.
Out of bounds for a WLA throw-in. Michael Billett's wide open. They just let him stand right there. And he does a back...
Go ahead, Michael.
John O'Connor. Oh! Obstruction there. Johnny Peterson calling for the ball. Michael Billett's making a run to get it. Oh, Michael Billett's got to put that over the top of him.
They are their gas.
They've only sucked like one guy.
They don't suck. He just keeps
Right. So eventually your legs are going to get jelly.
Just kind of watching the game here. Kind of seeing WLA. Travis Clary subbed back for Zach Schrader to give him an opportunity. Michael Billets, he got the option maybe to put it over the top of him. There we go, just like that. Get the ball. Oh, Johnny Peterson. Oh, boy, we just are so close. I'd like to see John O'Connor take a rip. Take a rip. Take a rip. I saw a rip. Oh, got to get that first touch a little bit better.
Nobody's outside.
Trying to pound it up through the center. There's a nice run. Zunker, send it home, baby. Luke Mayhawk fighting it out. Oh. Take a rip, Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny. I like it.
I like the play. Or that wasn't Johnny. That was Josh Thiesfeld that take that rip. I don't mind that at all.
Returning for the Big Red, Sanalula Lalander. And for the Vikings, number 18, Kyler Neritz. And number 19, Devin Schneider.
82nd minute, 1-1. This may come out to a shootout.
And it's still going right?
We win everybody!
Is it still? It was no.
It is.
Oh, on his back, no call. Oh, come on, Luke. Oh, who was that made a heck of a play in there? Devin Schneider dove and almost got the ball to Luke Mayhawk. Luke Mayhawk has just been a little off balance tonight. Just not quite there.
You know, last game, John, you said that Zach Wright had sustained a bit of a knee injury in that Sheboygan game. He's really struggling today. And moving. If you watch,
he's doing a lot of walking, Jim.
Yeah, and he's kind of the aggressive guy we need up there, and I'm afraid that knee must still be bothering him.
Fight for the ball, White!
Nothing worse than an injury during the playoffs.
Yeah, then nothing worse unless you get 2 or 3 like we've sustained here. Oh, here we go. I like this. Beat him.
Luke keeps his
Here he
feet
is.
that time.
Michael's running.
Evangelist.
Yeah, that's what I felt too.
Come on. Take a rip. And he takes a rip. Oh, the goalie slipped in the
You
back.
see that? He's
Yep.
starting to slip really bad.
He,
You see those guys?
he did the Barney Rubble there and couldn't get going on his feet. If that ball would have been played even to the left side, that might have went in. It was played to the right
Returning for
side.
the Big Red, number 20, Gustav Gleski.
Carler with a nice ball. Zach Wright trying to make a play. Come on, Luke. I'd like to see Luke just have one chance.
There's the guy I think that's going to be the difference, number 18. He is so dangerous. I'd love to see him take a few cracks at it because Kyler is accurate and powerful.
Ball outside. Can Michael send it in right away? He does. And another mistake by the goalie. Another mistake by the goalie almost cost him a goal, but WLA again cannot quite put it in. As a
Returning for
fan,
the Big Red, Angel Heredia. And in for the Vikings, number 15,
That was
Josh Biesfeld.
that was a nice cross by Michael Billets to get the ball in play, give us an opportunity. But I got to tell you, we've had enough opportunities. We just got to put one in.
Give him the ball, Joe.
Joe! Give me the ball!
Come on, let's go here.
Get Joe a Tootsie Roll. He needs a little sugar. It's kind of, I know, it's getting a little late. He's done a great job all season. Our ball boys are the best in the state. Zach Schrader, boy, I'm impressed with Zach Schrader tonight. He has played extremely well every minute. Devin takes a tumble. I think you're supposed to do those in the box of the other team, not our own.
Okay, we got the 5. About 5 here.
Oh, there's a nice ball. Kyler's got it back. It's a give and go. We got numbers. Come on, Zach. Oh, they fight us off the ball. Oh, there's a nice little push. Josh Diesfeld with the ball. He's going to try and make the corner. Oh, just cannot get it through. Travis Clary tries to slow the ball down. Here comes John O'Connor, and he scares the guy to make him kick it out of bounds. Throw in Kyler. He's going to flick. Oh, he misses the flick. And a kick out of bounds. Boy, they're just giving us the ball and more opportunities to get down deep in the scoring third. Let's go, boys. Time to score. And a knee hit.
Thank you for that.
And a step in. And a back kick. And a flick. And oh boy. Oh, and Kyler gets rid of it to bring it up the field. There's a little hustle there. Oh, they're hooking him. And Zach had enough of it and said, I'm just going to... What is that?
Blow the whistle.
Mason makes an excellent play to go for it. Right to space to Luke Mayhawk. Luke Mayhawk, take a rip. Take a rip. Take a rip. Oh, it hits Zach right in the butt.
That's the shot we wanted.
Yeah, he had it. the path was there. Unfortunately, our guy was there, but it was open except for our own guy, Luke Mayhawk. Can he get a foot on it? You gotta pin him out. You gotta pin him. You gotta pin him. There's a nice push off and off of them. Ooh, I thought it was off of them.
She should be.
Sub! Ref! Sub!
Hurry up! And then walk out there.
Returning for the
Got
big
about 2
red,
minutes
number
left in the
12,
game.
Shane
WLA
Reed.
tied 1-1. Is WLA going to get another chance or another opportunity? We're hearing the fans calling for a goal. We need to get possession of the ball. Right now, Red's got possession. Out of bounds. They're burning up time on the clock.
Yes, I think. I don't know, Jim. We'll find that out. We'll find out. Nice job.
John O'Connor there to... Oh. Offsides. Offsides. 1 minute for WLA. Will WLA get one more opportunity and maybe put one in? We could use a little bit of luck right now.
1 minute remaining in regulation.
Oh, I don't like that we let them. Ball through. Oh, is that a takedown or not? It's a play on corner kick. Last opportunity for WLA. 45 seconds left. Luke looking for the ball. Here we go. Is WLA going to take and steal this one right at the last 30 seconds? Well, we got a lot of adrenaline. Balls to the backside, and oh, unfortunately, goes out the backside. Everyone has been so good tonight. That's the first one that has not been an opportunity to score on. 20 seconds left. They're in no hurry. They're going to look for extra time. And a bad
10,
kick on their part,
9,
out of bounds.
8,
Will we get
7,
a quick throw in and
6,
possible a shot?
5,
No
4,
shot.
3, 2, 1.
A bicycle kick, and that's the end of regulations. 90 minutes. Scores tied 1-1. Be right back in just a moment. All right, we're getting ready to go. We had a 5-minute break. The score was tied at regulation 1-1 with Wayland Academy. We've had a coin toss. WLA gets to start with the ball. The rules are as follows. There are 2 10-minute halves. They switch side after the first half. It is not a golden goal, which means that at the end of the 20 minutes, whoever is ahead wins the game. If no one wins or if no one scores another goal or is not ahead, it goes to a shootout. So here we go, and we're going to start our first 10 minutes. Not that I want to jinx us, Jim, but what we've been observing is that Wayland Academy has basically had one guy that subbed in, and Jim says, boy, they're gassed. You know, whether WLA, we got a lot more subs, and whether we can outplay them here and be in better shape, we'll have to see what happens. There's a nice ball in front of the goal. Oh! Somebody get hungry! Johnny Peterson almost had a foot on it to put it in.
Oh, that was Johnny Peterson.
We have Mike here studying for his PhD in physical therapy. Mike, do you think they look worn down? We want your medical experience here.
The Vikings do not.
Okay.
Wayland does. They've been defending, and that just takes more.
Oh, that's an own goal! That is an own goal from Luke Mayhawk. Puts it in. It came between the defender and the goalie with 1 minute in extra time. WLA goes up 2-1. It's not the end of the game. Unfortunately, we still got to pay another 19 seconds. I suggest that we put all of our players on the field and just stand in front of the goal for the last 19 minutes. But we'll have to play it because this is exciting. Too bad we couldn't do that with 1 minute left in the game, because that was Luke Mayhawk had a chance with 1 minute left in the game to do that, but he saved it up for overtime.
Yeah, why not? 90 minutes wasn't enough. Let's go to 110.
They love this game so much.
But now you see new energy from the Whites side.
Yeah, just what you wanted. Good instincts. John O'Connor wins the ball. Josh Stiesfeld gonna try and get her. Oh, Josh Stiesfeld tries to get around the guy. Ooh, that's a dangerous slide. I don't like when he does that. Oh, boy, it's just a scrum right now, I'll tell you. Got to kick it out. Oh, that is an excellent play by Jacob Zunker to win the ball and get it back. Here we go. We got numbers 2-on-2. We got the advantage. Zach Wright takes an inside-outside. Oh, can he get the ball? He's wide open. Can he go for it? Kyler gets a header. We got numbers. Take a shot. Oh, there it is. Luke Mayhawk off his left foot. Oh! The guy did not play the ball whatsoever. That should have been a PK in the box. Unbelievable. They let it go. We'll have to rewind and see what happened. What that looked like, Mike, to me, is he looked like he slid right through him, never touching the ball in the penalty box. Probably should have been a yellow card and a penalty kick, but they let it play. Whew.
Catch your breath, John, here. Getting all worked up.
Wow.
Doing all the Tootsie Rolls.
Yes. Unbelievable.
That was the light of the night.
Wasted opportunity there.
Unfortunately. Zach wants that one back, and
You don't want to let up here.
It doesn't happen often.
oh, there's another push in the back. Luke Mayhawk with a quick flick. Go wide with it. There he is.
We'll still win this 5-1 like I predicted.
WLA continues to scrap. Josh Stiesfeld trying to slow down the momentum. Zach Schrader with another excellent play.
Just keep pushing him. Keep pushing him.
Oh. Over his head. John O'Connor makes a nice play to get it back. There we go. Let's have another own goal. Johnny Peterson makes a run, pressures the ball. There is a senior right there.
Way to go, Travis.
Travis fights off for the ball. Oh! That is a from behind tackle that should have been at least a warning. Unbelievable.
That's how you get hurt.
Oh, nice ball into the box again. Oh, it hits the pole. It hits the pole again. Everybody's trying to get it. Oh. Holy cow. That hit the four. That was two pole shots if I saw it correctly.
Last one was going to roll in. Thinking Travis.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just
Too big of opportunities. Absolutely exciting. Boy, they're going at it, those two. Oh. Luke Mayhawk just kind of biffs it there to.
Hey, when they're going to play that.
Look at Travis Clary and a takedown. And a takedown. And he's arguing with the referee. Boy, you'd think. Tries to take a quick kick and. Oh! That is a yellow card.
That's ridiculous.
They are just taking our guys out.
That's just uncalled for. For some reason, 18 is back there looking at the goalie like he got a cut or a hit in the head for Wayland Academy, but this has gotten out of hand, I'll tell you what. I know it's playoff time, but wow.
And in for the Vikings, number 19, Devin Schneider.
This could easily be 7 red cards.
Sends him right back in. Yeah, that's good. You learned a lesson from that, didn't you? Lost a lot of respect for that coach.
Backside pull.
There he is.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that looked pretty good. Was that Josh Stiesfeld on the other side? Yes. Josh Stiesfeld got the backside, put the ball back into play. It goes out for a corner kick. Luke Mayhawk, this has been his best part of the game tonight, is the actual corner kicks.
Let's see here if we can get our head on one, John. Look at 18, he's a big boy in there.
There's so many people in the box, it's unbelievable.
Another one.
I think we have 22 players in the box. Luke Mayhawk with the second attempt. Ooh, this one's going in tight. Oh, that was almost there again. Back to Luke Mayhawk, sends it. Oh, trickery. Trickery, puts it in. Oh! Doesn't know where the ball was. Oh, that's too bad. Here we are in the 97th minute, 98th minute actually. WLA up 2-1, excuse me, at extra time. WLA just is running the ball like crazy all over Wayland Academy right now, but cannot put the ball in. Throw in WLA on the side. Turn. Call for a turn. Josh Stiesfeld puts it bound in the corner into space. Zach Wright making a run on it. You know, early in the season, Jim, I would have seen him get that ball. I think he is just, I think that leg's hurting him, and I think it's just slowed him down a little bit tonight. I didn't see that in the other game, but tonight I do.
Yeah, I agree.
Throw in, flick, ball on the ground, and a deflection.
Bang.
Oh, boy, we've just missed him. Devin continuing to fight for the ball. We're just scrambling and trying to work for the ball.
It takes 9 guys for them to clear the ball. They're so tired.
Oh, my. And who comes away with it? Oh, there's a one-on-one. Can Zach Wright get to it? He's watching the guy coming through right here. Oh, and he whiffs it.
It's all right. We're still good. Oh, not anymore.
Nice watch from you.
Oh, that was right to the mid. Oh! Ho ho! Here comes another yellow card.
Is that a red?
And a timeout.
How many yellows have they gotten?
Oh, he just gave him the, here comes a red card. He just flicked him off.
It's a red.
You got a yellow, then you got another yellow, so he's done it out.
They're playing with 10?
Yep.
Language.
Okay.
Language. Okay, just announced it's a red card. And an ejection from the game.
There is a red card on player number 6.
2 yellows.
I'm sorry, 2 yellows
An ejection.
on player number 6. That is an ejection
Oh.
for Wayland Academy.
I was going to wait till after this was done.
Oh, it's okay. He seemed like he wanted to communicate
You're right,
that.
though. You're true. Yeah, that's right. Oh, he's got to march it off anyway. I thought they were ready to play. That was actually.
Yeah, he just, you don't see him communicate that
He wanted
often.
to make sure and let us know. What was
Yeah.
going on. They got 2 other kids sitting on the yellow too.
Jim, there could be a lot more. Here we are in the 98th minute. Clock is stopped right at 99th minute. Oh, yes it is! Oh, that could be the dagger! Luke Mayhawk puts a ball low and hard, deflects off of a foot, and deflects and goes in
Viking
for
goal
a
by number
WLA
12,
goal.
Luke Mayhawk.
It went off of a red heel and deflected in. Well, I would say that's a goal for Luke Mayhawk because it's a deflection. Unbelievable turn of events here.
That's what I was just saying. Yeah, I've been keeping him up to date.
No wonder he's not. I can group with him.
Plays the ball across the
1
front.
minute remaining in the first overtime.
Mason comes up to make the play, gets rid of it to Travis Clary. Travis Clary with a great flick. Travis Clary has been playing just incredible. Oh, backside. Oh, here it comes. Devin is going to try and dig it out of the corner, but unfortunately goes back off the side for a goal kick. This is an exciting game, I'll tell you. If you missed it, we've had a lot of yellow cards given to Wayland Academy, and one player's had 2 in a row, which makes him technically penalized and ejected from the game. And they are playing with 10 guys. We're playing with 11. Oh, Josh Steesfeld! And another! Oh, that is a great goalie play there.
3, 2, 1.
Wow, he made a good play at the end. It could have been 4-1.
See, it doesn't go that
WLA is getting ready to take the field for the second of the periods of extra time. I'll tell you what, they huddled up and they are fired up. There's a great turn of events for WLA. They got a couple of goals in that first extra time, and there was a red card given. And just a technicality here. He already had a yellow. He got the second yellow, which technically goes to a red card, and a red card is an ejection. So that's why they're playing down to 10 guys. You don't get a substitute when you go out with a red card. So they're playing with 10, we're playing with 11, so it's a 10 on 11. So technically WLA should have the advantage in this extra time. Let's just make sure they got only 10 guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's their 10th player.
We're good.
So we'll just keep an eye and make sure and keep them honest, because
John, how's your battery looking? We don't want to run short here.
29 minutes. We should plug in, Jim.
All right. Should we get one just in case?
Well, we've already. Yeah, let's plug this in. I'm gonna have. I know. I'm gonna have to slide Mike. I'm sorry about that. Can we reach me? Otherwise, I've had to go on that strip. All right, Gwen, you just got to be careful backing up. All right. We'll do our best. I'm going to have to stay on the camera a little bit more. He's pretty good at the slide tackle. Pastor is fired up and wants to protect our players. Here comes Travis Clary in, gets a foot on the ball. Luke Mayhawk fights to get it. Take a shot, Luke. That a boy! Holy cow! That was a quick turnaround and shoot. Woo! Luke Mayhawk in the first minute of the second extra time puts in a dandy. A turn and shoot.
Of the second 10-minute period, Viking goal by number 12, Luke Mayhawk.
That was an unbelievable score by Luke Mayhawk.
In for the Vikings, number 8, Jack Brady.
Wow, that was a quick turn and shoot. Jim, we saw him take a couple of those the other night, and unfortunately they went wide. But tonight's turn and shoot, what did you think about that one?
Well, Mike even said earlier we'd like to see that, a little more of that. Don't let the defense get set. Don't let them get 4 guys in front of the goal. Just get a turn and fire. And Luke proved he's good enough to do it.
Jack, keep it up, Jack.
So you saw Travis come off, and as Mike just said, you'll probably see a few more of those starters come off because it's been and it's getting worse. So you don't want to lose anybody here to a cheap injury. What a fantastic! John, you've been saying all year when we score in clumps, and there was a clump right there, wasn't there?
Yes, there was. It's like the spigot opens and it just pours. It's one of the most fascinating things to watch. Throw in Johnny Peterson to Jack. Back to Jack. They're fighting for the ball. Here comes Ben Dorst, wins the ball, takes it away. Boy, they got quick feet. That's the one thing I'm going to say. They got quick feet. Whoop. We're limited here by my cord, so...
One of the best things about tournament time is the crowd. I mean, we've been to almost every home game this year, but look at that crowd and to hear them roar. Isn't that wonderful in the fall like this? Here's Ben!
Oh! Ben Dorst makes a great shot. Yeah, Jim, the crowd's fired up. I mean, look at the student here. Let's look over here at the student section.
Seldom do you ever have that. It's awesome. It's playing.
A lot of students.
Yeah.
A lot of students. We like it. Here's another opportunity. Is this Luke Mayhawk again? Yes, it is. Luke Mayhawk with another corner kick. And I tell you what, Luke is just on fire with his corner kicks. I mean, the exception of 1 minute left in regular time and going behind the goal, he has been on.
In for the Big Red, number 8, Omar Sadat, and number 17, Hasib Sadat.
Anwar Sadat, he's been dead for 20 years, Jeff.
Was that the Egyptian president?
Yeah, that's what's Saudi Arabia, I thought. All right, here we go. Let's see if the Vikings can...
Oh, there's a nice little play by number 20. I see 4, 8, 9. Okay. Just making sure they didn't sneak in a player.
So, John, as we can assume the Vikings here in the last 6 minutes will hold on to this 3-goal lead, your thoughts turn to next Thursday. We don't know the scores yet from tonight, but Sturgeon Bay probably being the opponent. And
returning for the Vikings, number 19, Devin Schneider.
And also the health of our goalie. So those are some big things here
to
think about.
Thank goodness we have till Thursday. We get a little time to recoup.
And we're home again, so that's going to be a wonderful advantage.
Oh, that's some nice... I like what they're doing. Uh-oh. Over his head. And did he fall in? Push him in. No, I'm just kidding.
The ball was over there.
Yeah,
I could see from here. He fell in,
right.
but the ball was out.
Good play by the sideline reporter. Oh, that is a nice stop on his foot.
The guy got it.
Yes! Devin! Come on, Jack! Yes, Jack!
Just get it out.
Kick it off him.
There you go.
Throw in. I think we've had too much sugar, too much hot chocolate up in the booth. And Nelly.
That looked like a moon pie.
We have way too much fun tonight. It wasn't
for fans. We're announcers.
It wasn't so fun when we were down 1-0, but man, it sure turns when we're up by 3 goals.
Fun what a bag of candy and 4 goals can do for you.
Yeah. Another throw in for Wayland Academy. We're in the 6th minute. There's a handball, and they call it. We are in the 6th minute of extra time. Score 4-1, WLA up. Zunker with the throw-in. Looks like Nick Paul, Nick Paul is up. He's walking, but he's definitely hobbling. So that's a good sign.
Maybe we can get the little quick interview with the trainer after the game, get an update.
We're done.
Zach Wright puts it out wide. Oh, that is a nice ball. Here comes Luke.
Freshman.
A one-on-one. He's going to...
Right by him.
There he is. Oh, right in front of the goal. Luke Mayhawk somehow got tripped, kept his feet, and I've been picking on Luke earlier in the game for not keeping his feet. He kept his feet, crossed it in front. Zach Wright almost had it, went right in front of the goal. Had an opportunity.
That pass from Mr. Freshman there, huh? To set that up. That was crazy.
That was a great diagonal.
He's a freshman.
Freshman. They didn't what's his name?
No, I don't think so. No, because when we announced
Zach Wright.
when we announced parents' night, it was 2 different sets of parents.
Oh.
Right where he's going. Or I mean Zach.
Luke doing a little bit of fancy footwork.
Luke Mayhawk looking like the wall. Just bit like.
Here it is. One-on-one with the goalie. Makes a great play. Oh!
Ben Dorst. Nice.
Ben Dorst tries to get his hips squared and take the shot. Zach Wright had a chance, made a decent shot. Goalie came up, took away the angle.
Returning for the Big Red, number 13,
took the
Iraq
angle away.
Katerjoli. And in for the Vikings, number 9, Caleb Schrader.
I think Zach's a little disappointed with himself, but the goalie, you got to give the goalie credit. Got to give him credit on that one. He kind of, nice header.
Oh, maybe it is.
That was a good ball.
Oh, you know what? You might be right.
Do we have a name?
No, it wasn't. We didn't announce his parents.
Listen.
Number 9, do we have a name on him?
Caleb Schrader.
Caleb Schrader. Okay, Caleb Schrader made a good play. He was only in like 10 seconds. Oh, Nelly.
Devin. Come on.
Devin! Oh! I'm sorry. I missed. It got hung up on my cord, and I missed that shot coming across. Devin Harris standing on the backside. Onside, Devin Harris. Devin Schneider, I'm starting to get tired.
Candy.
Oh, is it candy? Oh. Please.
It's an extra 20 minutes.
That got us through.
Oh.
There
we go. Here comes Devin Schneider / Harris.
Yes.
Hey, did that go off of them? No, it didn't. 1 minute left, huh? Coming up. 1 minute left.
In for the Vikings, number 21, Micah Hines. 1 minute remaining in the game.
One minute left here. Oh, through ball. Can Jack get a foot on it? And he gets a cross shot.
That was Caleb.
Oh, I thought that was Jack. Boy, they look a lot alike and they're basically the same body type.
The future of Viking soccer.
There's the sideline reporter putting something in. Here he's got another chance. Can he get a left-footed shot off? And they clear it for a throw in WLA. We're coming down to the last 20 seconds. 20 seconds left in an exciting game. I'll tell you. We're kind of stuck here with a cord.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And WLA turns in a victory. And the crowd goes crazy.
Let's keep it here, John. We got a regional championship plaque coming up, okay?
Please stay off the field until after the presentation of the regional championship plaque.
I'm going to go. Congratulations to WLA on a victory and regional champs, beating Wayland Academy 4-1.
Congratulations, Vikings. The Vikings will return to action in the sectional semifinal next Thursday evening at 7 p.m. right here at the Fond du Lac Soccer Complex. Thank you for coming out tonight to support high school soccer. Have a great evening and drive safe.
I'm here with Luke Mayhawk, what I would consider player of the game. And the reason why is the corner kicks were unbelievable tonight. Luke, you every single one except for the one in the end of regulation were absolutely perfect. What was the secret tonight to those corner kicks?
I knew that the goalie was a bit timid. He wasn't coming out. I saw Zach had the first corner kick of the game and pretty early, and the goalie didn't come out a single step. So I thought that if I could put it as close as possible and give our attackers the best chance at getting ahead on it, we could capitalize, and that's what we did.
Yeah, I got a little nervous. They went ahead 1-0. What was going through your mind at that point?
When they scored on that PK, it's easy to get frustrated that we're losing going into half, but you really just have to have a positive mentality and know that we can overcome that, and we did, so that's a good thing.
Then we scored, tied it up,
Yep.
and tell me what we were feeling after we made that score to go 1-1.
Oh man, I was so hyped up after that. I knew that since we scored one, we can put another one in. We didn't do it in regulation, but we kept our heads up throughout the overtimes.
A hat trick for Luke Mayhawk at a playoff game. That's not been done by many WLA players. We are proud of you. What are your thoughts? I know it's tough to talk about it.
At the end of regulation, I saw my career flash before my eyes, and I don't want this to be over. So Pastor Hager always says, play harder. When things aren't going your way, just play harder. And I just tried my best to give it 100%, and I went all out, and shots started to fall.
Well, we have Sturgeon Bay next. You got a couple of days to rest up. We got Nick Paul banged up.
Yep.
What are you going to tell the rest of your players this week?
Confidence. They've beat us the past 2 years, shootout, then 3-1. They don't have such a strong record, good of a record this year, but they have a very strong schedule. So we can't overrate them, but we can't underrate them. So we have to come in confident and attack.
Thanks to Luke Mayhawk, my player of the game, hat trick, senior. Congratulations. Let's go to the next game.
Let's do it.
Good job.
Thanks for tuning into the game this week. We'll be back with you next week for another great round of WLA soccer. Hey, don't forget to tell all your friends and family about the new WLA YouTube channel. See you next week.